YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy, back again with another video for you fellas, man. The lonely man epidemic. I never really got to give my 2 cents on this topic, but I see it's more relevant than it ever has been, from the middle of last year to right now. We already know 2030, majority of women are going to be childless and, single. So there's that stat. And we also know a lot of men are turning towards AI. A lot of men are turning towards, well, people in North Carolina cannot drive, bro. A lot of people are turning towards AI. A lot of people are turning to ChatGPT to be a friend. They're turning towards, more porn, adult entertainment. Social media is running rampant, and not social media to where they can make money, just social media so they can escape from the reality of, I guess you could say, the lonely man epidemic. And also video games, they got GTA 6 coming out next year. They got a bunch of games dropping this year. So it's setting up for women and men to be more separated than we ever been and more lonely than we ever been. According to statistics, it's looking like we're gonna end up like one of them Asian countries, going down the toilet bowl because we can't seem to populate our nation and our side of the hemisphere. So it's not looking too good, and it's a lonely epidemic, right? On top of that, you also have a small amount of men impregnating a large amount of women. That can contribute to it as well. Because, 80-20, 90-10 rule, things of that nature, that is running rampant more than ever. As you can see if you've been looking on TikTok or other social media apps, through a T app, women are auctioning off men so other women can, get involved with them. And that's just how it is. That's how reality is. You know what I'm saying? A small percentage of men are attractive towards a larger percentage of the women, and also impregnating a larger percent of the women, especially in the black community. You have about 56% of us are, single and with no children. So there's another contributing attribute towards the lonely man epidemic. And then you have pay for play as well. That's a demon within itself. So then you have the MGTOW movement. You have misandrous. You have misogynistic views. You have the rampant red pill guys that are going crazy with the red pill and overdosing on it. Then you got the incel community. I mean, you got all these communities boxed into one, right? Boxed into one category, which is the lonely category, right? Which is making everything seem so lonely. But these have been around for years. They're just becoming more popularized because of social media. The thing I want to touch on is the one specific thing I've been seeing. It just never fails. It never fails, and I've been keeping a close eye out for it because I wanted to make the video a long time ago, but I wanted to make sure I was correct with what I was gonna say. And so far, since it's about to be the end of the year, I've been right. One of the main contributions to the lonely man epidemic or loneliness epidemic and overall is we've been tricked out of our spots. You've been tricked. I've been tricked. We've all been tricked out of our spots. You've been tricked out of your masculine spot. You got tricked it started a long time ago, right? It started a long time ago. Don't get it twisted. They started this a while back. They indoctrinated this a while back. Same thing for women. They tricked women out of their feminine spot. Yeah. Boss babe, go. You could do what a man do. Putting women inside of men's sports and putting men inside of women's sports. You know what I'm saying? Not too many women could be in men's sports, but a man going to dominate a woman's sport, easy. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about waking up, not stretching, not working out, not taking no type of supplements, and just going and doing the damn thing and come back and taking a nap an hour later? That's what that was. Easy. Taking candy from a baby. So we got tricked out of our spots, fellas. That's why a lot of men find themselves lonely, because you got to think about it. What is it to be emasculated and castrated for the sake of relationships? What is it? What is the how do I say it? The positive side of being castrated and emasculated through society, through social media, through everyday living, through your food, to be in a relationship. That's what's going on. How many men you know right now are happy in relationships? How many? Genuinely happy. How many men are genuinely happy in relationships right now? With feminine women, how many masculine men do you know that are happy with feminine women? I'm not saying that they doing the 50, 70. I don't give a damn what they doing with their bills. Fuck their bills. How many men do you know that are masculine and a woman is feminine and they're inside of a successful relationship? How many? I don't know a lot. I can count them on my hand probably. I can count them on my damn hand probably. How many women do you know that are actually feminine? How many women do you know that are actually feminine and ride or die for their man? Committed to their man, 100% for their man, following their man, committed, submitted to their man. How many women do you know like that personally? Not that you see on TV, not that you see on social media. How many women do you know like that? Okay, count that number. I know about, not that many. All right, now, let's switch it over, right? Let's switch it over. How many men do you know that are castrated, emasculated, and weak inside of a relationship? Me, I know plenty of them. How many women do you know have took on this boss bae, this masculine, this fake ass masculine, this over-masculated persona in order to be in a relationship? How many? Oh, I know a ton of them. You see that? You see? That's the polarity. That's what they pushed. That's what they see as the new family now. It's no longer man masculine, woman feminine. It's the reverse now. We've been tricked out of our spots. So masculine men are looking at that like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Yo, if all I gotta deal with, if all I got out here is butches and boss bays and fake ass masculine women or alpha women or whatever they want to call themselves, I'd rather be single. I'd rather get my money up. Let me get my passport, or I can play the needle in a haystack game. I can play that game. It's a long ass game. I wouldn't recommend it. Or I can just be by my damn self. I can opt out. Gen Z already opted out. Gen Z opted out. Gen Alpha don't stand a chance in hell. When it comes to marriage and damn their kids, they don't stand a damn chance if we don't get it together soon, right? Gen Z already gave up. Gen Z threw the white towel in, I think, about a couple years ago. COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? The lockdown hit, niggas took the mask off, oh yeah, it was over. After they uplifted the mask policy, oh yeah, it was over. That's where it got nitty and gritty. That's where it got real dirty. That's where it got real grimy at. Gen Z was like, I'd rather not. You can have them. I'll go overseas. You can have them, right? And the Gen Z women, they decide to get their money up. Yeah, strong arm a nigga. Strong arm them. Bow, backhand them with a stack of money in their hand. They decide to get their money up. Do you? Get your money up. You single. We all should get our money up. So they out earning Gen Z men. Gen Z men quit. Gen Z women say, I got it. Even though I'm be tired and busted and dusted, I got it. Even though I got tricked out of my position, I got it. Same thing for the men. I got it. Millennials, I don't have it. I had it, but I gave it away. That's what millennials do. That's what we are. We had it. It was right there. And if for some odd reason, somebody said something, we know who. I ain't gonna say no names. We know what. I ain't gonna say no names. Said something, did something, and say, you know what? There it is. Ladies, you got it. The women said, oh, femininity, it's a weakness. Why I gotta be weak? Trigger words. Why I gotta submit? Why I gotta comply? Why I gotta be the follower? Oh, I don't like that. Off the words. Off the damn words. I don't like that. So I'd rather be, a leader sounds better. Ooh, I got tricked out of my position. Now I'm tired. Look at my fucking face with the wrinkles. Look at my body. It's getting fat, out of shape, cholesterol going through the roof. Yeah, boss bae. Yeah. We got tricked. Congratulations. We all got tricked. Now we all lonely because masculine men do not want to be around masculine women, and feminine women, which are rare, which are becoming more and more rare every single day, feminine women without kids, baggage, are saying, where all the men at? Where all the men at? And the masculine man is like, it's not worth the squeeze because we don't know who is who. We don't know who is who. We don't know if you feminine, friendly, compliant, and fit, or if that's a body mask on your body, a body mask, a body suit on your body, face full of makeup, clown shit. We don't know what is what in these days. A woman getting tricked. The women don't know if the man is DL or not. We don't know nothing, bro. We lost. We confused. That's the thing about it. It wasn't even like it was that hard, you know? It wasn't even like it was that hard. That from the outside, well, I guess I'm in the inside because I'm part of the millennials, right? From the inside looking, bro, it didn't take that long. It was pretty quick. Even if you start back in the 50s and the 60s, it was pretty, about 50, 60 years. That wasn't easy. That wasn't hard at all. That was pretty quick. Feminism came in and said, I got you. Pretty quick. Not gonna lie to you, once I sit here and think about it, it wasn't that long. They did it pretty quick. And now we're all lonely. And now we're all just in this superficial mindset that we think we deserve this and we think we deserve that. You know. And then men want to blame the women. The women want to blame the men. We all at fault. Yeah, I'm more towards the men and getting on their ass because I'm a man, and me personally, I put foot down. You know what I'm saying? I don't go for all this feminism stuff they pushing. Yeah, it got me at first when I was younger. Now, since I've been like, when I was in my late 20s, I woke up, I started smelling the sauce. I ain't gonna lie to you. And now I just put my foot down. I'm not going for none of that BS. I don't give a damn. I could be lonely for the rest of my life. I don't want to be in the relationships that are being advertised today. You know, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna go by masculine principle. And if a woman don't want to go by my masculine principle and her feminine duties, then we can get ghosts. We can cease to exist around each other. That just is what it is. And you already know why a lot of men don't want to do that. The punani is too crazy. They've been deprived. They're desperate. They don't respect themselves. We didn't talk about it. Once you emasculate yourself, once you castrate yourself, you're given an opportunity for women to do the same. This is what it is. They took away your masculinity. They advertised to take away your masculinity. They put it in everything and anything possible. And the same thing for women. They took away their femininity. And guess what? Now we're all lonely because I don't want to be around a masculine woman. And a feminine woman, I guarantee you, doesn't want to be around a feminine man. But it would benefit the woman more if the man was feminine. It would. A docile, stupid, illiterate man within his masculinity is more prompt to get into a position of, I guess, husband, fiance, or boyfriend than a man that's masculine standing on principles these days. That just is what it is. So therefore you have the lonely epidemic for men and for women. Of course, it's being more hyped up for men because, well, hell, I don't know why it's being more hyped up for men. Because I see more women on social media and online and in real life suffering from it. We've all been tricked. We are all out of position. It is what it is. Expect it to get worse, though. Yeah, it's going to get a lot worse. That's the truth. Warning, not advice. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.